Big Charlie. Big Charlie was discovered as a dead body. The first encounter being the picture above, taken by the dash camera of a semi moments before the creature was hit by a truck. The driver, whose name was Charlie, was the one to call it in after heavily denting the hood of his rig. According to him, around 3 a.m, while looking for a place to rest before continuing his long drive, the animal suddenly darted across the road, and he wasn't fast enough to avoid hitting it. The creature was killed on impact, and thinking he'd hit a large bear or deer, Charlie got out of his truck to check. He couldn't believe what he was seeing. It looked like some kind of freaky alien thing. Shame I killed it though, he reported to the news. On examination by scientists who wanted to disprove the alien theory, Charlie was discovered to be a deer suffering from a rare strain of gigantism. It is thought to be a side effect of the dumping the local factories were doing into the nearby river, enough to cause a mutation in this poor animal. On investigation into the woods Charlie emerged from, they found a whole pack of deer suffering from the same issue. Massively large, hairless, with leather-like skin that was hot to the touch. It was an instant sensation. The woods Charlie's herd was located in was turned into a nature preserve as biologists and scientists from all over came to inspect Charlie and learn more about the remaining deer. The first specimen discovered, Big Charlie, turned out to be average despite its large size of 4.5 meters tall. They're all hairless and, oddly for deer, both the male and female versions were missing horns and antlers. In return, they're very strong, and most things can't tear through their leathery skin. Another thing discovered is that these deer are strict carnivores. They eat nothing but meat and can, if provided, easily eat their body weight in it. It explains the lack of other animals in the woods. One hunter who snuck into the preserve to hunt one of the Charlies discovered another interesting detail. They're pretty much bulletproof. Their skin is tougher than Kevlar, and under that is dense, compact muscle. The hunter didn't survive long enough to really enjoy the discovery, as the sound of his rifle scared the herd into attacking him. Only a few bone fragments and torn ribbons of his clothes were found. The deer trampled him to death and completely ate every piece of him. Their teeth are designed to tear into most meat very easily. The big Charlies don't act like regular animals either. It was observed that if no other food was around, they would turn on each other. Unlike other animals, their teeth were sharp enough to tear through their bulletproof skin. Because of this detail, extreme caution is warranted when interacting with these animals. It's considered a fluke that the first one was killed so easily when it was hit by a truck. Just the right speed at the right angle to shatter its neck. These deer are large, fast, powerful, and have no issue with eating men. If you encounter them in the wild, it's best not to startle them. Fortunately, they have bad vision, and even worse night vision, so it's easy to stay out of their gaze and sneak away to safety. If you are unlucky enough to get their attention, but lucky enough to survive with minor wounds, make sure you rush to the hospital as soon as possible. Similar to a Komodo dragon, the bites of Big Charlie can fester and rot in no time flat, their saliva being toxic to other animals. If you do manage to kill one, its skin, once treated, can make a good replacement for Kevlar, but the flesh is so toxic that it can't be eaten like venison. It's not worth the struggle it takes to actually put down one of these creatures. Plans are in the works to relocate them to a more isolated region so they'll stop coming in contact with people and will hopefully stick to a small population.